Hey everyone, it's Kenzie and welcome back to this week's video. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of hate off this video or a lot of like, but you know what, there comes a time in my life and in everyone's life where you just stop caring about what people say about you. And plus this is my own opinion and some of you may agree on my opinion, some of you may hate my opinion, so I don't care. Let's just get into this video and be done with it. Let's get on to it. Now, I know a lot of you know that I'm a very big Disney fan. I'm wearing the ears. I have a shirt. I have like 3 more Disney ears back home. I even have a Disney shirt with me. Another one in my drawer. I'm a big Disney freak. I even visited Disney World like 3 or 4 times during my senior year of high school. So you guys know I'm a Disney freak. But I'm not hating on Disney or Disney Channel in this video. I'm not. I grew up with Disney Channel since I was probably like 10 years old. And I've loved Disney. Just Disney World. I haven't been to Disneyland yet. But I don't hate these shows or the amusement park at all. It's just, this is my opinion on how I think the Disney show should be. Because it's just a message to just Disney and Disney Channel. So let's get that out of the way. But mainly this is just going to be for just Disney Channel. Just directly at them, let's just say. Because I love Disney Channel so much, like I said, because I used to watch The Kim Possible, That's So Raven, Hannah Montana, a bit of Lizzie McGuire growing up. I even watched the Lizzie McGuire movie. Such a big fan, you know. But the shows that are recently on there that I no longer watch, it just questions me to the point to where it's just like, what? No, I'm not going to be like the one that says, oh, I hate the new shows, blah, 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 because of that. Because I haven't seen a lot of the new shows. I've only probably seen like 4 or 5 episodes of Stuck in the Middle. So, and there's probably more shows out there, and I can't, and I don't even know what they are because I stopped watching Disney Channel, so I can't say anything about them. Like, I would love to bash them, but then I don't even know where I get my facts because I don't know any of the facts of the show, so. And this is something that everyone is so obsessed about, and I'm already upset with it enough. I've been upset with it since last year, and it just drives me nuts. But my favorite show growing up as like 90s kids, I never watched it until probably the like 9th or 10th grade, and it was Boy Meets World. Boy Meets World was just amazing to see how Cory Matthews and Shawn Hunter grew up in the world, learning about love, respect, things about the world that they did not even know. And so it's just amazing to see that. So Boy Meets World was so popular when I was growing up. And Disney Channel, they even had Boy Meets World. I think they only had like 1 season of the show probably. I don't know. But they decided, since Boy Meets World was so popular in its heyday, they're going to make a show called Girl Meets World based on Cory and Topanga's child, Riley Matthews, and her best friend, Maya Hart. And it was one of the best shows in the world. My mom will tell you that she loved it too because it hit everyone. They talked about bullying, of course, about love. And it's just so strange how love today, when you see a movie or something, you just see like a boy and a girl. Like, they'd be like, oh, I love him. Oh, I love her too. Let's date. And there's conflict. Whereas in Girl Meets World, and even Boy Meets World, they're friends and they grow into this love relationship that would last a lifetime. And most of you guys know, probably not a bunch of you who don't watch Disney Channel, but Disney Channel canceled the show Girl Meets World, and it was so sad and depressing. And I even didn't like that as much, but then I kept like looking online, even on Google, reading stories about it, trying to get up with all these articles about it, and they said that they're going to replace the actors and actresses. I don't know about you, but I hate watching a movie that they already made like probably 1 or 2 movies of, and they come out with this other one and they don't have like the same characters at all. They did that once with The Mummy, The Mummy Returns, and so they done this movie called The Mummy Returns, and The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Empire, and they had the same actor and actress for the first 2 movies. And then for the third one, they had the main actor and the actress's brother, same, but the actress was different. And that actually hurt me so much. I'm just like, it's a good movie. Just wish they had the same actress. So watching a show that had about 3 to 4 seasons with the same characters, and they decided, they're like, oh, these actors are getting too old, let's replace them. And plus, Disney Channel wanted to cancel the show anyways because they were talking about adult things like sex, of course, and doing drugs and drinking and all that, because that comes in life. And I think they didn't do drugs and drinking probably in Boy Meets World, but they did talk about sex one time or another. But they never showed it. They just like, hey, you want to do it? Maybe not, let's wait. Like that sort of thing. But I can't remember any of the guys like Eric or Jack or any of them have sex in the show at all, or have them come out with a towel or a bedsheet over their bodies, just covering it. I don't remember that. But I mean, I can understand where they're just growing up with all this love and they don't want kids that are 15 years old learning about that. If they want to learn about that, go on Pornhub, people. Man, I'm such a role model. And like I said, I have nothing against Disney Channel doing that. I understand kids are growing up, but here's the thing. They don't want to have people talk about sex at all, or doing drinking or doing drugs on their show, because they don't want the kids to grow up. Well, how can we forget about the show Good Luck Charlie, when they had 2, not 1, but 2, well no, they did have 1 pair, of lesbian couples among 2 women together as lesbians together. That was the first Disney Channel show to actually have a gay couple on there, and they haven't done it since because that was such a big impact. Disney, just the theme park itself, and even the movies, they want to have gay people in there. And I know some of you guys are thinking Beauty Beast has gay people in it. No, guys, they don't. It's just the guy that hangs out with Gaston so much seems like it with the song that they sing, like No One's Like Gaston. It just seems to a lot of people that he does have a crush on Gaston, and he probably does, but it's just the song itself just makes it sound like he does. But it's just so stupid that, you know, they feel like they have to incorporate gay, like, husbands and wives just to get attention now. And it's just like, and plus having 2 lesbian women together in a show qualifies in adult stuff. Because I remember my sister-in-law, we took her 2 kids to see the movie Planes, and they had the trailer called Box Trolls come out, and I have nothing against Box Trolls. It looked like a pretty good movie. I didn't want to go see it, but in the trailer when they first begin, they said there's a child that has a mommy or a daddy, or just a mommy or just a daddy, or 2 mommies or 2 daddies. It has come to the point to where we're letting 5 and 7-year-old kids know, like, that was fine. Kids, did you know that mommy is a lesbian? And she's also your mommy. I did not learn about lesbian couples and gay couples and probably until I was like probably in middle school or high school, maybe even younger. But they never showed it on any of the movies or shows I watched growing up, and if they did, my parents wouldn't let me watch it. And plus, this part is just a little mixture of Disney Channel and Nickelodeon itself. And if you guys want me to do a message on Nickelodeon, I will do that, but The shows recently have just shown that the kids are smarter than the parents. I don't know about you, but it just seems like so stupid how the parents just act so dumb and blatant about some of the things that go on in life. And the parents are just, the kids will be like, hey, the parents will be like, hey, Johnny, what are you doing? They're like, oh, I'm going to be throwing my little brother 3 yards down with this slingshot thing that I just made with this rocket launcher or something. And the parents would be like, okay, Tommy, cool. Just be back. Just make sure you watch up before dinner. Like Disney Channel, you need to keep your priorities straight. It's so weird how Disney Channel doesn't like to have actors or actresses to go for like so long because they're growing up and don't want to show adult stuff. But as I remember, there was a show, and most of you 90 kids will remember this because I have this on my Hulu and I haven't watched it yet. It's Saved by the Bell. Saved by the Bell was so popular. They probably had like 3 or 4 seasons of them in high school, another season of them having a job, another season of them just having fun at the beach or something. I don't remember, but they had their last season of them in college, and they only had 1 season of them in college because no one wanted them to grow up. And that's the thing. I understand that we don't want actors and actresses to grow up, but that's the thing. We all grow up and become old. Look at me, I'm a 20-year-old person, and I was hanging out with some of these friends over the weekend, and they were just playing Lady Gaga, Britney Spears, all these songs, and I didn't know half of the songs they played. And they were born like a year or 2 before me, or the same year as me. It's like we all have a little Peter Pan in us, you know? No, I have nothing against like Disney Channel, Disney, the amusement park and movies. Like, I have nothing against them. They're an amazing movie and show. I have practice in 30 minutes. But it's like, I have nothing against these shows. I don't. Or these movies or amusement parks. It's just, I just hate how they cancel a show because the actors are growing up and pretty soon they're going to be learning about adult things. Even though having 2 lesbian women on there doesn't count as an adult thing in a show. And making the adults seem stupid and all this and that, and it's just to the point to where I'm glad I stopped watching Disney Channel. Like, some of my friends will tell you that they loved the shows growing up, you know, Kim Possible, That's So Raven, Hannah Montana, Liz McGuire, Even Steven. It's just like all of those. I never even watched Even Steven. But at the same time, it's just so difficult, I would have to say, to watch your favorite actors or actresses grow up and then become a part of a different movie or TV show. You're like, hey, she's that girl from so-and-so, but other than that, again guys, have nothing against Disney or Disney Channel itself. I love the show. They do amazing work. Like, seriously, they have actually 2 YouTubers so far on there, and so, you know, Disney Channel, if you want, you can have me on there. I'm kidding, you don't need to, but if you do. Anyways guys, if you love this video so much, please give it a big thumbs up because that's very helpful. And of course, I've been wearing these ears and they're suffocating my head. Comment down below what you want to see for next week's video, or if you also agree with me on this Disney Channel or Disney movie, Disney amusement park opinion on this. Like I said, this is my own opinion. This is what I thought of since I was probably 19. All my social media will be linked in the description below. You know, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you know, all that down below. So follow me on all of there. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button down below or right there. And if you want to check out my last video, it'll be right there. I love you all so much, and I'll catch you all next week with a brand new video. Bye!